Hello. So in this series, How to Stay Sane in a World Gone Mad, I will speak into all the things that I've been going through myself, all the layers I peeled off, while awakening to the reality that mainstream media pretty much never talks into. Peeling away layer by layer by layer by layer, I came to the understanding and to the realization that I am way more than just this physical meat suit. I am way more than the person, than my identity. I am way more than just the thinking that's going on or the feelings that are happening, because all of that, and that's the way I slowly unveiled for myself. I'm actually not the one feeling. I'm the one aware of the feelings. I'm not the one thinking. I'm the one aware of the thinking. In this series, I will peel away these layers one by one, starting by the most recognizable, which is the surface level, which is what we experience day to day when you're still identified. This video is gonna be like a normal video. Me talking into attention, how everything screams for your attention. And if you have a smartphone, a phone linked to the internet, and you pretty much, whenever you pick up your phone, you start watching TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all these apps, all these platforms, then you already know, before you know it, you'll be watching like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If you have the time and nothing else to do, nothing else in the real world distracts you, you'll be on it forever. It's made, all this software and even your hardware, your phone, is developed in such a way that it will give you little dopamine hits, and this is very addictive. So it is asking for your attention. And how is it doing this? Well, by giving you little pieces of things. If you watch if you love watching cat movies, yeah, it's funny to watch, of course, but it's always like a short video. They're not going like a full-fledged documentary about cats and what kind of creatures cats actually are. No, just these little bits and pieces, like crumbs. You get crumbs. You don't get fat, really. No, you get these small crumbs, these little pieces of, and you want more without you knowing it. More. Whenever you have like a free moment, phone, more dopamine, even reading, unless you're like a reader who prefers physical, books on paper. Reading on the internet, the screen somehow influences your eyes. I sometimes compare it with smoking. Tobacco, which they use to make cigarettes from, it's filled with chemicals. There's like a chemical that will make you cough less. So as soon as you stop smoking cigarettes, you start coughing. there's a substance in the cigarette, a chemical that so you don't have a sore throat. So while you're smoking, you don't have a sore throat, and at some point you feel like a sore throat. If you haven't smoked for a while, you get this weird feeling, and yeah, smoking a cigarette, and also stress. Nicotine, it reduces your stress levels the moment you're smoking, and then because it's also a stimulant, then it stimulates I'm not sure which hormones, but you feel like alive, yeah, and then you get stressed again, so you want to smoke again. And it's the same with screen time. If you watch like 5 seconds, the next you want another 5 seconds and another 5 seconds and another 5 seconds, and it's not so much the content. Of course, they also use specific content, like TikTok, Instagram, and especially YouTube. It shows you what they want you to see. You're not seeing what you want to see. And on Facebook, back then when I started Facebook, you could change your settings in such a way that you would only be shown what you wanted to see. Like you could make favorites, and if you didn't like add a million friends. Like in the beginning, I had only like 50 friends, people who I connected with somehow, and then a couple of them I made my favorites because I liked what they posted. And nowadays, no, it doesn't matter if you have favorites, it doesn't matter if you follow someone, it doesn't matter how many friends you have. Facebook will show you what it wants you to see. So of course you're bombarded with ads, people you're supposed to know, people you should know. And in between, somewhere might be someone you actually want to follow, but you have no control over it. For me, it's the reason why I quit Facebook altogether. I still have an account just to check up on some friends from now and then, and it's very simple. I go on Facebook, I go to the search option, I type in their name, I look on their timeline and see what they've been posting lately. That's the only way Facebook actually works for me. And once in a while I like to post something about I react to something they posted, or I post something that I think my Facebook friends find interesting, but it's very, very rare. I'm pretty much focused on YouTube at the moment. Therefore, I also see how YouTube screams for attention. It started with long form videos. I don't know how long ago they changed it, but for a long time you were offered long form videos, and on the side of the video there's like recommended videos, and the algorithm kinda looks into what you're interested in, but if you turn off history, if you turn off all the control options, then it will just show you random stuff. And if you allow all the control options, it will show you stuff they want you to see. Even if you follow certain people specifically, if you subscribe to the channel. No, sometimes my latest videos, I've checked this with other accounts I have, my latest videos are not being shown to those accounts, my other accounts which are subscribed to my channel. I use this as a like to check in or to check up sometimes, like to check what's it doing actually. And yeah, one account I don't watch any of my content, so it shows like a really old video and just one, and it recommends all sorts of other videos because this account is all about music. While I'm only subscribed to like 5 people, and it rarely ever shows these 5 people, videos of these 5 people. Then another thing that so often screams for our attention is commercials. And so often you are not even aware of it. But yeah, I mean, here in Bali, Indonesia, it's okay. I mean, I'm in Ubud area, and this is especially where I'm staying. It's like a small town. You don't see big advertisements everywhere, but as soon as you, as when I go to the capital, to Denpasar, yeah, you know, huge. Oh no, wait, there's one huge billboard in the center of Ubud. It's very bright. It's the LED. It's very bright. It's in your face, especially at night. Like, it's not being used. It's basically only used for Indonesian people because most of what's on it, it's Indonesian. So I think it's the government. Yeah, the government put it there. So the news, advertisement, when you watch sports, when you watch movies or TV series, advertisement in your face all the time. And if you notice, if you pay attention, and if you look what it's actually showing you, I mean, on your phone it's obvious, right? You were 5 minutes ago, you were talking about buying a new car, to give an example, and suddenly on all your platforms you get to see new car. Yeah, even if your microphone is off, even if your phone is off, no, it's always listening. There's ways to turn it off, but why would you bother? I suggest you just become aware of what it's actually showing you and whether you want to look into it, whether you want to bite, whether you want to, you know, allow yourself to be hooked. I think so many people, when they go shopping, especially when they shop clothes, and this is also mainly for women but also for men, when you go shopping and you buy clothes, in general you buy stuff that subconsciously you related to somehow, and therefore you think you look good in it, or you think you like this clothing, you think this is my style. Well, I'm claiming even, no, your subconscious has been fed all these images, and this is how you choose. That's why sometimes something like what we used to think old-fashioned, when it's in fashion again, suddenly is no longer old-fashioned. I can give like a million examples, but you have to figure it out for yourself. You will figure it out for yourself while becoming aware of everything that screams for your attention and how much of it you actually pay attention to consciously. I think there lies the main difference, and I'm gonna talk into this more in this series. Discernment, mindfulness, like being aware of the choices you made, the choices you make, and how much of the choices you make consciously, like completely aware. Yeah, this is what my authentic self is choosing, and how much of it, is just going along. All right, I think that's enough for this video. See you in the next one.